Hello, Forensic Science. This is your first written assignment in our class, and so this is a walkthrough of what the expectations are and how to start this assignment. So if you're looking at the executed in error assignment, you'll notice there's some basic instructions, the time I expect this to take, and then your goal, or what I hope you'll be able to do as you complete this assignment. So in regards to the time, the video is about, I think it's 36 minutes long. And so if you pause to write answers, etc., minimum it should take you about an hour to complete this assignment, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how fast you type and or how distracted you are. But either way, that's the reason this is the only thing assigned for today. So let's look at the instructions. First one is to open the file below, and that should take you to this executed in error case study. You'll notice, or you may have figured out, that the video link links to the same video, but if you're having trouble getting that to load, you can find it down here at the bottom as well. And as you watch through the video, you're going to pause it to write down information. And so your overall goal for this is to collect evidence that supports the claim that Crippen was guilty, and then you're going to list all the evidence that disproves the claim that Crippen was guilty. And so this will look a little different for each person, but you should be pausing the video as each piece of evidence comes up to jot it down and just kind of make a growing list, like does this piece point to his guilt or away from his guilt? And that is your skill as a forensic investigator, is to determine what conclusion do these pieces of evidence point to. So that's as you go along the video. After you finish the video, then you're going to answer these questions. And at the bottom, you are going to make your statement of if you think Crippen killed his wife or not. And this is going to be a statement that should be backed up using this evidence up here. So you could say, because of these 3 things, this shows that he was guilty, or because of these 4 things, this shows he was not guilty, etc. So your statement here should be a true conclusion question, which in science means we always look back at our data to support that conclusion. All right, so if we look back at our directions, watch the video below and answer the questions with detail. So these should not be a yes, no, short phrase answers. There should be more information there to show me that you've been practicing the skill of analyzing and observing. When you're done, you're going to turn it in, and that is all you need to do for this assignment. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will do my best to clear them up. You can email me or contact me on chat.